Despite making its premiere at ExileCon 2023, the Druid was not available in the playable Path of Exile 2 demo. However, with the sequel to Path of Exile 1's latest demo at Gamescom 2023 in Cologne, Germany, attendees are actually able to play this brand new addition to the Path of Exile franchise. Wow, that feels a bit weird to say. While we don't have any shaky phone camera footage from the Gamescom floor, I do have multiple accounts from people I've talked to and a few posts on forums like Reddit. Individual opinions do differ a bit, but the meat of the new Path of Exile class is the same across all those who played it. Let's crash on in and look at what we know about the Druid of Path of Exile 2. But first, a tremendous thank you to all the exiles who keep this channel alive. More on how you can support at the end. Now, let's get grisly. Okay, it doesn't look like you can romance bears in PoE 2, but becoming a werebear appears rather fascinating. From various accounts at Gamescom, here's what we know about shapeshifting in general and the werebear in PoE 2. Shifting between forms is quick, smooth, and animation locks you momentarily. You can stay in your form as long as you'd like. It's similar to an aura of today. Werebear attacks feel incredibly weighty and powerful too. Not only do monster bodies go flying, but environments are affected by the extreme mass of your werebear body. You can channel a super quick charge through enemies, what we saw in the PoE 2 ExileCon 2023 trailer, use claw and slam attacks on them as well, and frighten them with roars. While it's not clear whether or not all these are new skill gems specific to werebears, or simply existing skill gems compatible with werebear and or werewolf or werecat forms, they all sound rad. It's also confirmed that both werebear and werewolf forms are skill gems, meaning they're usable by every single class in Path of Exile 2. However, at least one of the Druid's Ascendancy classes will definitely have traits that mesh well with these skills, and the class itself starts at a point in the tree close to passive clusters related to shapeshifting. As a whole, it looks like people didn't think werebear form was that slow or clunky. Rather, it felt extremely powerful, capable of mowing down hordes of mobs with ease and even stunning area bosses with its slam attack. While I'm terribly sad it doesn't seem like we'll ever be ripping apart the Maven or zooming through the labyrinth as a bear in PoE 1, I'm sure excited to be one in PoE 2. As a side note as we discuss this, I wonder how different the Gamescom characters are when compared to the ExileCon 2023 demo, wherein players felt extremely weak and slow. I'm guessing either the monsters were tuned down or the character builds and items were tuned up for Gamescom. Lots of players are reporting feeling quite strong at the latter demo. This might be closer to the upcoming beta product of PoE 2, especially per some other information we received at Gamescom I'll discuss in an upcoming video. I haven't heard from anyone about the werewolf form, but I did hear a bit about summon wolves. The way they're set up in the demo, they are not too strong or capable of clearing monsters, but they can distract enemies and even bosses. I'm guessing these are going to be very similar to summon skeletons in PoE 1 once we're able to scale them better, but we'll have to see when the PoE 2 beta hits in June of 2024. This also leads me to speculate on whether or not the Beastmaster is still a Ranger Ascendancy in PoE 2. Per the art in the PoE 2 press kit from ExileCon 2023, it appears it still is. This would mean it might still get the exclusive big cat pets like the lion, tiger, and panther. Locking something oh so vital to a Druid experience behind a different class seems wild, so I'm leaning toward this part of the Ascendancy being moved to one of the Druid Ascendancy classes. In addition to shapeshifting and wild pets, Druids in PoE 2 also fill in the nature magic niche. The skills available at Gamescom are mostly constant area effects, meaning you can cast them once, they last a while, and continue to do something in a specific area while you act and do other things, like using other skills or dodging monster attacks. Two standouts were Thunderstorm and Volcano. I have more information on Volcano. Volcano erupted a tiny fissure into existence which shot out fiery balls of lava. You could channel it longer, causing more projectiles to spill out once you finished casting it. Plus, if you used certain skills near it once it was activated, a huge surge of lava balls would fly out. This made for an excellent combo with the werebear form players had access to, allowing them to cast the volcano swiftly, then rush into the fray as a bear and spew forth more lava projectiles with massive and meaty bear hits. The Thunderstorm skill seemed to operate a lot like present-day Orb of Storms. I'm guessing there was a gimmick with it like Volcano, but I'm unaware of it. If they're looking to give PoE 2 plenty of new nature-themed area of effect skills, I can imagine at least an earth-themed and an air-themed effect, some sort of constant earthquake skill, and another hurricane-like ability. We haven't seen any other nature-themed skills besides these yet. I'm hoping for a showcase soon. Here are a few other oddities I've heard about the Druid gameplay at Gamescom. Dodging shifts you out of bear form momentarily. The dodge talked about at ExileCon 2023 in bear form seems to be gone. However, there will be a unique item that permanently puts you in bear form, giving this feature back. People are stressing the impact of the environmental effects in bear form as well. It truly adds to the feel of the experience. Rock shards bounce everywhere, wood splinters up, floors break. It sounds amazing, and it sounds fluid. I'm hoping we get a gameplay video sometime this week to chew on, but this is all we have for now. From the reports on the ground at Gamescom, the Druid sounds phenomenal. We had a couple of other juicy tidbits come from some developer Q&As about Path of Exile 2 at Gamescom, but I'll get to those in another video. Once again, huge shout out to every Exile who supports the channel. You can help keep the channel alive by giving this video a like, bear slamming the subscribe button, turning on the bell, and clearing each link in the description. From our awesome Discord server to my Patreon and Twitch. There's a ton more PoE content incoming. To all those who've watched until this ultimate moment, Druid footage win, Tala Moana.